G'day legends, welcome back to another Friday hour of install. Now today, we're back on the mighty 76 series Land Cruiser, the VDJ, but some of you obviously are unfortunate and you didn't get a VDJ. Should laugh about that, but you know, it's pretty unfortunate. But anyways, moving forward, so you're here today because you want to see us install the drop-down parcel shelf, which we're going to show you to do a very, very easy job. Now, first thing you must do before you get into this install, head over to your fridge, grab yourself a guilty pleasure, because if you don't, the pirate gods will come for you. Now this one here today, we are on the Pirate Life South Coast Pale Ale, which I'm nearly out, by the way, because I've been into it already. Cheers. It's a good drop, by the way, you should try it. Hashtag not sponsored either. I got to pay for them. I tried, no. So, very easy this one. We'll head over here. Rightio, so install this is pretty simple, probably about 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes. If you've got a friend, get them to help you, but it's always better to have beers with your mates. So, this piece here we have, this is the roof truss. Now, you'll see here, we have ourselves a part number here. Now, that part number must always, so these are cut in the same spot no matter what vehicle you have. That part number faces the front of the vehicle. So when we put it in, doink, front of the vehicle that way, so you can't get this wrong. Now, if I picture this right, these bad boys here, these are our mechanical bracket. I don't want to pull it open because I'll bust my fingers again. But where the orange tab is, that comes forward and down, right? These struts must face to the inside. So, if I'm looking at this now, I know that this is for the passenger side of the vehicle. So I'm going to go like this. Bang that there and just go, hoo-ah! So now I know that I'm going to bolt this one in like that. So that bit's nice and easy. Can bolt that one in, then also know this one bolts in like that. Because you can bolt these in the wrong way and still have the strut on the inside and then not be able to bolt it in properly to the roof of the basket. It's a bit of a stitch up there. So now, very, very easy from here. Nuts and bolts you get. So you'll see you've got these 4 longer M6s. Depending on the vehicle, you might have a couple of different ones, but 4 M6s there. Then you have all these smaller bolts, these little 12mm bad boys. How they work is those smaller ones are actually to bolt these on and the basket on. So we're going to get these. I like going bolts in from the top. So you got nuts on the bracket itself. So you're going to grab that, put the nut on. Dun, dun, dun. This one too, same deal. Now, if you don't follow that first step I said, with how the thing goes on, you're going to be ringing me like a guy the other day, telling me it doesn't fit, and then I'll send you back to the video, then you're going to tell me it fits. So just follow the video, because we intentionally designed this so if you put it in back to front, nothing would fit. So you don't get it wrong and then the bracket doesn't work. Pro tip. Oh, hydration break. I don't mind a good beer on a Friday after, to be honest. It's not bad. Same again this side. Oh God, not very ambidextrous, am I? Just about. Okay, let's just do these ones. Yeah, I got him. Okay, so to double check you've done this right before you tighten it all up, these orange tabs here, these bad boys there, you need to make sure that these, see the part number we spoke about earlier? These are on the opposing edge to that. If they're all the way on the other side from them, you're good, and that your brackets are running parallel with here. If they're running on an angle, you've bolted it in wrong. So that's the first dead giveaway, and then we can move forward from there. So I'm going to tighten them up now, I reckon. And then I'll put the thing on. Cool. Now, tightening them up, you need some 10 mil. Some 10 mils. I'm going to use a 10 mil ratchet and spanner. Bring them in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm so strong. Me big tough guy. Me big Aussie boy. Look at that. Big tough one. Alrighty. Now I'm special. Can't do the old ambidextrous, apparently. I used to think I was good at this. Just a washed up office boy now. Next step. Woo! Get the bloody parcel shelf itself. Now, this shelf's a pretty good one to do. So, you'll see on the side here, a few different holes there. That's where we're bolting to. Pick if you want a bit more forward, a bit more back, whatever works for you. Now, you see I got a big lip here, small lip there. Small lip goes towards the back of the vehicle, big lip to the front. So you'll see here, part number, drop that bad boy on. So the big lip goes towards part number. Don't spill me beer, I'll put that in the jelly hole because that is all the jelly hole is good for, is holding beers. Bang that on there. Now you'll also notice that these brackets go on the inside of the parcel shelf. So don't try and squeeze them on the outside because it ain't going to work. And then you'll also see on the side with these holes, you go up and down a little bit too. So I like going on the highest most hole so it sits a bit lower because, I don't know, I'm weird like that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make it sit central. I'm going to go a bit further back. Why not? Ta-da! And then we get, oh, I made a boo-boo. I used the bolts that you shouldn't be using. So you get the shorter bolts again. Get those shorter ones. Bang that bad boy in. Put that bad boy out. Put him over there. Put that one here. Oh, yes. It's a very delicate operation here, Al. Very delicate. Good. Look at me go. I haven't dropped a single thing today. Next minute, everything drops. All right, we'll tighten that bad boy up. Very simple. 10 mils again for this one. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, when it comes to tensioning these bolts as well, I should probably talk about, if you do it up and then you get to here and you're like, a bit of tension, they're tight, that's not it. There you go. Oh, get a bit more on it. So just give it a bit more of a crank and that makes it tight. Stretches the bolt a little bit, makes it nice and tight. Now, last step of this is the good old handle. So I'll spin this around so I can show it to you a bit easier. I need to get an Allen key. So you're also going to get this handle in the packet. You're going to get a socket and cap screw like that. Washer and nylock nut as well. So that's for this. So drop the bolts in there first. That one in there. And then we're going to, these holes here, just going to line that up like so. And just grab yourself your 5mm Allen key. Put that on there to hold it. Then just come in here and put your nut on the back. Forgot the washer. Forgot the washer. Please hold. Now, if you don't know me that well, I don't like washers. So all right, so you need a 13mm socket, 5mm Allen key, and to tighten the old handle on. Ta-da! Now, this is assembled, ready to go into the motor vehicular. Welcome back. Hey, we are back. We are ready to go. So, now we've installed that, got our beer. I'm gonna get a mate to help me here. It's easier with a second person, but you can do it yourself. I can't be bothered today, so we're gonna make him help me. Can I have a swig? Alrighty, so typically in one of these, you're gonna have a grab handle here, and you're gonna have to, no you're not. You're gonna have a plug here, right? So you're gonna have to pop that plug out. Now on this one here, it's gonna open up and show you a captive thread. Now in front here, you'll have nothing. So what you're gonna do is, you've got to actually feel it out, and you can feel through here. I'll pull it off so I can show you a bit easier. But So you'll be able to feel the thing push on it. You probably can't see it, but as I'm pushing on it, it's pushing in, and I get to here, and I'm like, oh, I found a hard bit. And then what you do is you troll around with your screwdriver, get a pointy screwdriver, just troll around until you find it where it's gonna sink in, and then you, whoop, put the hole in there, and you've found yourself a hole, then you can put your nut in. Or if you really want to go the hard way, you could peel the seal off, pull the trim down a bit, find it, and try and the other way. But you've got to run your finger along here, find it, and doink to line that up. So you have to feel it out, screwdriver, feel it out till you find the hole, because you'll be pushing on it with a screwdriver to be hitting steel, then you'll just keep moving it up and around, and you'll find the hole and go boink, and you'll be away. It's pretty easy. So unfortunately, I can't show you on this one because he's already done it, but you will get it. Just gonna pull these out. We're gonna put this bad boy in. So you see, I've got the holes ready to go. Then we're gonna my hired help. Not really. Thank you. He's volunteering for beer. He's going to help me out. Oh my gosh! Pull the hat off because that's getting annoying. I'm just gonna lie back here. And we're gonna put this bad boy in. Yeah, we're in now. We fucking got him. So once you got it in, 10mm spanner to do those bolts up. So those longer ones I mentioned earlier is what goes in here. And then we bang this bad boy up. Now the other thing to remember as well, if there's other brackets in here, like this one here was a bit harder because this was on there as well, so it made it a little bit more difficult to get your arms up in there, but if you don't have any other brackets, really, really easy. There's some other brackets in there that obviously get a little bit more in the way, but not too bad. Not too bad in the end. We got there. Oh, geez, I'm sweating. Little grouty growl. Whoop! Make sure you do these up nice and tight. Find me beer. I put my beer in a safe place. That was the first thing. So, if you're gonna do this install, first thing is in Queensland it's very hot right now. It's time of year, so got to stay hydrated. Sip it like wine. No, don't even. And then put your beer in a safe place here. Don't knock it over. Next step. Did you sweat in my beer? Yeah. Now I got man sweat in my beer. No. But anyways, legends, that's a wrap on this one. Now, if you like this product, look at this. Whoop! Oh, yeah. So I'll give you a quick rundown, actually. So you'll see these orange tabs. If you pull these down, they actually lock it out. Can't open it. So the idea of that is if you're going to go on corrugations, crazy wheeling in that, jump car, whatever else you want to do, lock them in so that way you're not relying on just the struts to hold it. So you can bang it up. And then when you want to use it again like normal every day, just flick them up, and happy days when you flick them bad boys up, you'll be able to, whoop. Oh yeah, not bad, eh? Anyways, that's a wrap on this one. If you like this product, down below in the description, you'll find a link over to our webpage where you can grab yourself one of these and see all the other badass products that we do for the 76 series. And if you like this content, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, punch that notification bell at the top. And if you really, really like this content, you might like this one here, you might like that one over there. Right, ladies, thanks for spoiled. See you next week. Get a 79. Oh, there's beers in the fridge up there.